Check. 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 Hang on a minute. Check. I think what this needs is an opening credit sequence of some sort. It's going to be a later stream than usual, but we're going to mess around with it. Hey, Korean. Yeah, we're going to be... I'm still messing around with the arrangement of things. For instance, I think I'm going to move the chat box up a bit to like here. So maybe you'll like it like that. Yo, how's it going, Violet Skies? All right. Give me 1 second. Yeah, trying out something new. Yeah. Picked up like, I think it was a free layout from one of these guys. Tired but a bit happy, huh? All right. Let's see. How this works. All right. So this is the new layout. Why can I not hear anything? Is this headset plugged in?
Hydrate yourself, asshole.
All right, I'll give me 1 second. There we go. It was not plugged in. Or my headset was not working properly. Give me a sec. Drink some fucking water already! All right. There I am. Here's my water. All right. So yeah, I'm messing around with a new layout. I've got this one going. I'm going to be trying out some other things later. But for instance, I've got another set turned on. that can look like this. If I'm doing, yeah, no, I might change the location of the chat box for that one. It's a little close down. And I might change this window down a bit. Make it look a little bit more like that. Oh yeah, and let's, yeah, switch moving some things around. Text has a fight with the window there. Maybe a little bit, yeah. Well, we'll fix it. We'll fix it later when I have a chance to take a look at it. Okay. Yeah. That's not, maybe we don't do it the old way. And then back to this one. And there's my standby screen. Returning to stream starting. Then getting back to here. All right. So, The Looker. I am being asked, is this a horror game? It's a very simple transition. I'm just using the default motion transition from OBS or Streamlabs. I'm not going to say anything about The Looker.
Hey, asshole. Suck a bag of dicks.
Let me fix this. That is a little bright. Okay. Let's begin. It should appear on VOD. Cupcake. Some of the ones that didn't, by the way, are now appearing on VOD. So here is the mechanic behind this game, familiar to anyone who has played a game called The Witness. There's the start and the end. I must draw a line between the two. But before I do, let's go all the way back to the beginning. Click and drag the mouse to draw on the screen. Perfect. Let's get some ammo. Let's get some health. I'm not going to delete my save file. Yeah! Now we're ready for some, you know, drawing-based puzzle solving. Yeah. There we are. Now, this next puzzle does seem a bit harder. I mean, we have to deal with the fact that there are two black lines standing between us and preventing us from drawing a big old squiggly line like we wanted. We must now consider the problem of the fact that there are now things in the way that I will need to deal with if I want to draw my line. Now the answer to this one might not be completely obvious at first, but one has to remember the tunnel we are in is black. Black is the color of crows. This is a clue. I need to solve this puzzle the way that the crow flies, like this. I start at start and I directly move to end. And if I can do that and remember that, then I can solve this next puzzle like I just did. Okay, let's move on to the next step. Actually, I'm going to do something real fast. And let's check my chat box. Yeah, there we go. All right. Now this one is a little bit unobvious at first. You see, I've got the end up there, and what past lessons have taught me is that I need to draw a line straight from start to end. I can't do that though because end is now moved upwards in the y-axis from the start. Thankfully, there is a clue to this. Environmentally, if I want to leave this tunnel, I have to move forward and turn left so that I can solve this puzzle. We're going to do the same now. Start from here, turn left, and reach the end. All right? Is everybody following along right now? Great. We're going to move outside here, and as you can see, the puzzles start to get a little bit harder. This one here has no obvious path between start and end. Until you remember that this is also a path. Okay? Remember, the quickest path from start to end is usually the correct one. Like this one here, you might think I want to go around like this, but that's not exactly the way I want to go. Not when I could much more quickly go this way. See, now this line has lit up, and as I follow it up to here, it goes up this set of stairs and out into a different direction. What this is telling me is that I need to go through this gate in order to pass out of here and exit the area. And as you can see, in order to do this, I need to solve this thing. But this is not lit up. So in order to light this up, first I need to solve
Drink some fucking
this
water
puzzle
already!
here. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna drink some water now while we try to solve this next problem.
You can do it.
All right?
I believe in you. This is all you.
If I wear a shirt, I would look exactly like a maths teacher. Hang on just 1 second. All right, class, listen up. Today we're gonna cover lines and patterns.
Yeah, keep trying.
This hint button
Yeah, there's a trick to it, but
is
you've
gonna
got
we're
it.
gonna get a straight line between the start and the end, and it will give us some clues.
Maybe you can't do it.
What?
Maybe you can do it. I believe in you. This is all you. You can do it. I believe in you. This is all you. You can do it.
Oh. It's just repeating the same messages over and over. That tells me we have finished this part. All right, we're going to move on to this section. It says, stop, do not come in. We've learned that if we can connect S and E, no, apparently we can't do that. Class, let's see if we can figure this next part out. Anyone have any clues? Any ideas on how to solve this one? All right. Let's see. Oh wait, hang on. What if I just do like that? All right. This one. Yeah, I can just do that. Now, this one gives us some troubles. Until I realize that this is actually bullshit. See, this is bullshit. I can draw on anything, not just the screen. This actually is bullshit until I remember that just coloring in the whole dang thing is a valid strategy. That is just a valid strategy. Okay. Now this one is trying to be tricky. I've actually got no idea how to solve this.
Beep.
What? Okay, beep.
Beep. Beep. You're right there. I mean, beep. Beep. Come on. Beep. Beep. Beep.
Oh no.
Beep. 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 Yes, beep. 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 Yes! Beep! Beep! You're so close! Beep! Beep! You're right there. Beep! Beep. You're right there. I mean beep. Beep. Beep.
Alright. Now that we've connected it to a lot of
Beep.
spots that could be it, let's just take that back to start. Alright. Now we got this one. Yes. It's a little bit complicated. What we've got to use is a technique called the double twist. And if I can do that, I can connect it to the next line. Now, that takes us all the way over to here. Oh, look. There's another one of these things over here. This is actually a little bit tricky because we've got to remember that I can start with end and go to start instead of the other way around. This is also telling me I may need to draw two lines. That the way that the word start is written doesn't matter. I just need to connect start to end. Oh, hang on a minute.
Kublai Khan received an ornate letter signed by Marco Polo.
Uh-huh.
In Madrid, city of lost things, no item remains where it was set. If one drops his key in the dirt, he may never re-enter his home, and even if he manages to stoop and recover the key, he may rise to find a tulip garden where his house once stood. In complementary fashion, things lost by others are forever turning up. A pocket watch on a coffee table, a fond memory in your recollection. I even know of a prince who turned up in a prison cell. When he appealed to the guards for his release, he failed to find the crown on his head, and when he was asked his name, he searched his thoughts, but could not find it. Indeed, the only hope now for the release of this prince of Spain is for you to send back 300 ducats for his release. Of course, he will reward you handsomely once he is out. Yours truly, Marco.
Marco Polo.
Kublai Khan cocked an eyebrow and declared before his court, "Hey everyone, looks like we're about to get ripped off by the guy who traded gold for paper." The court erupted in booming laughter. Italo Calvino, Invisible Cities 2, this time it's visible.
Guys, remember the lesson of Kublai Khan and the Spanish prince. Ducats were gold coins used as currency. Alright. Let's see where we're at now. Yes, all that remains is for this wire to be connected. Alright, let's see if we can figure out how to come in. There we go. We need to connect the S to the E. Alright, we got a statue in the way. Alright. We start with S, and we go to E. We begin with the start, and we go find a path to the end. From the start to the end. the fuck? Expensive. Please do not scratch. Thank you. Fuck you. Alright. So, that takes us into the next portion of our puzzle. Ah, yes. Here's a recording to listen to.
Imagine gravity is fractal, because light is just a wave and gravity is just a wave. So imagine there's a big piece of glass that splits up gravity, like a prism, so that there's like blue gravity and yellow gravity,
yellow
and
gravity.
then somebody gets hit by the red gravity, and it makes them super heavy, so they have
like
super strength, but like they're also really
very
slow. And another guy gets hit by microwave gravity, so he's trying to zap everybody, and just when he's about to zap the main guy, we see a lady come out, and she turns out to be Ultraviolet Girl, and she has super speed, so she beats him.
Yes.
And it, like, also gave her giant cans.
Like humongous
Thomas
cans.
Pynchon, Gravity's Rainbow.
Yeah. One of the best superhero comics of the past 50 years. Thomas Pynchon's Gravity's Rainbow. I was not a big fan of Ultimate Gravity's Rainbow because I felt like they really grimdarked it up a little too much. Alright, let's see this one. Let's do start to end.
That's very original.
Okay. I've got an art critic here. Alright. Start to end.
No, try putting some more loops on it.
Alright, some more loops on it.
I like it, but it's also kind of too red.
Too red. Okay. Okay, I can't use any other colors than red. Alright, so that's the drawing you wanted. Okay. Alright, let's go to here. Up here, I think there's a thing. Oh yeah. Okay.
The notion of two realities is uncomfortable, and in recent decades a genuine effort has been made to find the link between quantum and classical, so that we can have a single reality whose laws and rules are united at some deeper level.
Some deeper level,
This brings us back to prayers.
Uh-huh.
Let's say that a prayer is a classical event, or feels like one.
Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
You, a unique individual, have a particular request, which you voice in words that no one else is speaking at that instant.
Correct.
What if this classical event gets processed at a non-local level?
Okay.
The notion isn't far-fetched, because it seems that the mind-body link does consist of fluctuations at the quantum level.
At the quantum level, of course.
If this is so, then any thought, not just a prayer, has quantum implications. Deepak Chopra, A Spiritual Mystery. Does God Listen to Prayers? Part 2.
Yeah. I think I like Does God Listen to Prayers Part 1 a little better. Give me 1 second, please. I'm just going to tighten that up a tad. Yeah, that looks a bit better. All right. Okay. It's at this point. All right. Let's take a look around. Maybe there's some clues in the environment. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this telescope looks like it is pointed right at the
Oh God. Why did I do that? Oh.
That's just stupid. I can't keep this up. That was just stupid. uh, all right. Let's move on to the next step. Just to walk out onto the balcony. Oh, I see a boat down there. Ah, and it looks like there is something in that boat. Yeah, Acreon, I wish I could, but I can't. It moves the telescope out of the way.
A shipowner was about to send to sea a venerable old ship.
Mm-hmm.
He knew that her barnacled hull, however, had often needed repairs, and doubts were suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy.
Exactly.
The conscientious old captain thought at once to have her thoroughly refitted, even though it should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he managed to stifle these bothersome misgivings, and said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages
Yes.
that it was idle to suppose that this trip should be any different.
Uh-huh.
He put his trust in Providence,
Okay,
and
maybe
banished
if
from his mind
ah.
all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of the ship's builders, and in such ways he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was altogether safe and seaworthy.
Yes,
He
exactly.
watched her departure with a light heart, encouraging the crew to dream of the profits that this voyage would return.
Uh-huh.
And he got his insurance money when she
Oh!
went down in mid-ocean and told no tales.
Yeah, that's good.
What shall we say of him? Surely this, that his belief in the safety of his ship was justified because it was grounded in repeated practical experimentation rather than the hubris of rationalistic a priori belief. It is admitted that he put his confidence in the builders of this vessel, but even this confidence was misplaced, for
see.
these were the selfsame charlatans who sought to sell him gratuitous repairs later on,
Uh-huh.
and Big Ship is always trying to get one over on the little guy.
Right.
Further, we may see that the ship is religion,
Yes, of
and
course.
the shipwright is Richard Dawkins.
Yes.
The crewmates are empiricism, and the barnacles are Neoplatonism.
Of course
And
it's
the captain of that
Neoplatonism.
ship was Albert Einstein.
Yes.
What the
Perfect.
hell was I talking about?
I actually don't know what you were talking about.
Not only is the novice unable to perceive the board as the master
Okay.
does, but the master cannot perceive the board as the novice does.
Uh-huh.
A master cannot see the bishop on e3 as a chunk of dead wood, any more than you can look at your best friend's face and see a meaningless matrix of colors and shapes.
Exactly.
The master once saw the board like this, but now there is no going back. International Master Stuart Rachel's The Reviled Art.
The reviled art, huh? All right. Okay. Let's take a look at the board position, which should give us some clues on what to do here. Clearly, we are moving the rook from back to front, at which point I believe they will capture the rook. Where's the queen? The queen is here. Okay, so yeah, probably they would go for the rook. So then I can move my to there, and then I can move my rook to there. Ah, yeah. Wow, that looks like a blunder. That looked like a blunder on Black's part. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, look.
You can only get good at chess if you love the game.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmaster Bobby Fischer.
Okay. Let's move it to the other side.
I hate chess. I hate chess. I hate chess. World Champion Bobby Fischer.
Not inaccurate. Alright. Let's move on to this next one. Oh yes, we've done this part. Oh. Okay. Huh. Is larboard and starboard on deck you will crawl, heave away, hey, blow the man down, 'cause Kickin' Jack Williams commands the black ball. Give me some time to blow the man down. Blow the man down. Blow the man down. Give me some time and you blow the man down. Da 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 da, come da da da. Give me some time to blow the man down. Oh, bound to be guilty or he wouldn't be here. Starboard guns. Fire. Hanging's too good for him. Kick him right out. Port guns. Fire. Is there one more? Right, I see it. For what we're about to receive, may the Lord make us forever grateful. Okay. To unlock a door. Oh, cool. Say what you want, this music is a banger. You see, every time I draw a snack, the amount of space I have left to draw more snacks becomes less and less. So I must make use of as much of this space as I possibly, as little of this space as I possibly can. And that is the answer to snack. Alright. Oh yeah, these don't do anything. Yeah, there we go. There's a door back in there. I think that actually goes upstairs. I'd be wrong. Let's go check. Yep, that door just opened up. Let's see what's in here. Ponytail, thanks a lot, Mac Edition. Okay. Yep, it's a shooter game. I don't know how they expect me to draw these so quickly. Gotta keep drawing those lines. Alright. So that takes me out of that area. And into the next zone. I don't remember what that is. Is it like that? I think it's that. Okay, if I recall, yeah, I think I need some kind of solar energy to run the solar panel up there. Alright, so let's take a look at this. Alright, it's powering up some kind of laser. To power up some kind of smaller laser. Making a lot. Okay, there we go. No, it's too far down. It should try moving up. Is there any way I can get it to move up? Okay, now that's too high. Hang on. Let me see if I can go stand on top of the tower thingy. Okay, there we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. I think there's something else I also need to do first. I don't want to go back down that way. All right. Yeah, I think I need to do something out there. Which one have it? Oh, okay. It's a chess puzzle. And all right, now this is the key. Okay. All right. Let's see what this needs us to do. I believe it's gonna be... Yes, it's more fucking maze puzzles. Because why would it ever be anything else? Aside from maze puzzles. You want a cheeseburger and fries meal? Yeah, oh, there's also the deluxe cheddar mac of the chicken tendies. And they got chicken nuggies. Do you want a tuna pizza? Or a tofu crab crumble that's like a cheeseburger and fries? How about a jumbo corn dog? Or a pulled long pork wrap? Yeah, the long pork. And the... oh. Yeah, and the calamari burger. Oh. Yeah, the long pork. Okay, this might be one of the more complicated puzzles, but it's made less so when you remember that maze puzzles are kind of bullshit. So you're really not sure why you keep doing them. But it is kind of fun. I think this is the way. Hooray! Okay, mazes. Yeah. There's the left-handed rule. Like this, where you just walk with your left hand along a wall, and then as you just keep on going like that, it eventually takes you to where you want to go. There are mazes specifically meant to buck up the left-handed rule. Alright. Huh. So the line goes through the claw. Okay. Got it. I need to go through the symbol on the way from start to end. Yeah. I might do the witness next. It's, you know, I find it's a little bit derivative of the looker, but yeah. Okay, it's pretty good too. I mean, it doesn't, you know. Chapel in Phasmophobia. Oh yeah, they're gonna have an update later that clean up all the houses. Yeah. Okay, I think if I recall, it goes. Does it go like this? or does it go circle, triangle, hourglass? Okay, circle, triangle, hourglass. So if I guess, it would be triangle, hourglass, that. It would be triangle, that, hourglass? Yeah, triangle, that, hourglass. Okay, so there's generically, so let's see, circle, sun, moon, north, lily pad, hourglass, arrow, double diamond, radiation. Okay. I think I understand it now. Okay. Actually, I think I don't understand jack shit. I might be fucked. Huh. Right. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever you say. Okay. Sun, moon, north, glass, water. Hmm. Oh. I think it's up. Is it arrowhead? Water? Radiation? might need to have a transcendent discovery to solve this stupid maze. All right. I think I need to go back into the maze and rediscover a truth for myself. Let's re-enter the maze. I thought I had learned what needed to be learned. I was incorrect. I had much more that needed to be learned, lest I forget. Lest I forget. Ah, damn it. Nah, that's not the way. The thing about mazes is they never move straight. A maze that was a straight line would be no maze at all. So let's recall. Start to end. Start to end. Moon to hourglass. Arrow to star. If I recall, it was sun to north to time. Then it was top to bottom to middle. So this is the page I needed to get a copy of. That screen right there. That's what I needed to get. In case I need it, I'll have it. Alright, let's return to this puzzle that has given me so much trouble. And the puzzle, that's all freaking weird. Okay. You know, I'm kind of tired of this joke. Let's get up there and let's find out what the punchline is. see, the philosophy behind this game seems to be very simple. Like Death Stranding said, this is a Strand type game. It's a game about the things
Imagine
that
gravity
bind
is fractal,
us.
because light is just a wave and gravity is just a wave. So imagine there's a big piece of glass that splits up gravity like a prism, so that there's like blue gravity and yellow gravity, and then somebody gets hit by the red gravity,
Yes.
and it makes them super heavy, so they have super strength, but like they're also really
That
slow.
should be okay.
And another guy gets hit by microwave gravity, so he's trying to zap everybody, and just when he's about to zap the main guy, we see a lady come out, and she turns out to be Ultraviolet Girl, and she has super speed, so she beats him. And it, like, also gave her giant cans. Thomas Pynchon, Gravity's Rainbow.
Okay, I need to go to water. Before I go to time. Then war. Then radiation. Where did I break? Have the break. Food ideas. Tacos. Tacos are good food. You should get tacos. Where's there the break in the chain? Where is... There we go. Alright. This is it. This is the final test. I have explored this castle from the beginning to the end. I have destroyed ships, destroyed high scores, played chess, learned an arcane series of runes, and now I'm facing my final puzzle, the world itself. Whereupon I must remember through black I cannot travel. But I can get pretty close if I move up this way. Yeah, let's see if I go this way. Right, there we are. That's perfect. Look at this.
The obelisk of knowledge. The
Obelisk
obelisk
of
of
knowledge.
knowledge. Still on Wixelite.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I've got the obelisk of knowledge.
What's the...
And then the stones of reflection.
Stones of reflection.
Yeah. And we've got... Hang on a minute.
Oh wait, it's a giant cow.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Cunning plan by Congus Bongus. Rail shooter. Mm-hmm. I don't recall what ponytail poster was. The obelisk. Ah, yes, the Moonlight Sonata. And then the ending.
Oh, jeez, dude, I was in a coma the whole time.
All right.
Whoever did this has gotta be some kind of whiz with the computers.
Huh?
Good stack of pennies. I would never hurt you.
The fuck?
Let's see. Easy one.
Uh-huh.
How's this? Nerd shit. Nerd shit. Now that's a book.
Mm-hmm. The Big Bad Maze book for kids.
One more puzzle before retirement.
So that was the looker. It is a reference to another game called The Witness. Give me 1 second. Which is just to say, the creators of The Looker basically created an entire shitpost of a game to make fun of the game I'm about to play right now. Oh, look. It's that same left turn. And out into a magical garden filled with fucking maze puzzles. I spent hours playing this game back in the day. And after a while, you just start seeing the patterns of this game just wherever you go. They're just kind of there. Like this cable over here. Which goes over that wall. Toward another set of puzzles in here. With the beep. See, that one leads. Sends energy up there. Whereas I could also send energy down here. Taking it over to that thing, which then leads to me following this wire to here. To try and get this thing open so that I can go outside. And what do I find out here? More of this world. And now they tell me I can run. So whatever that is. Because there are more puzzles here. I have to walk the path that splits white from black. White and black cannot share the same space. That sounds terrible. There are multiple ways to do the same pattern. I want to keep all of them together. Like that. Yeah. And that gets me a gate to open. Over to here. where I find more maze puzzles. Yeah. This game was really all about attempting to teach people things visually. That'll fuck you up. There we go. And this one. Goes like this across a double winding maze. And oh boy, quadruple. Ah. I see. All right. I used to play this game for fun. It was pretty fun. The only problem with it is that the puzzle solving gets very tiresome. It's basically a game meant to make you see these sorts of patterns in the real world all the time. It's just some weird ass crap, and I used to play a lot of it. I'm trying not to right now because it's not very fun to watch. All right. Let's see what else I want to read. Hmm. We're gonna go ahead and end the stream tonight. But before I do, hmm. I would say I'm gonna do a Shel Silverstein poem. Or you know what? Let's do a fun one. This is Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Beware the Jabberwock, my son, the jaws that bite, the claws that catch. Oh, beware the Jubjub bird, and shun the frumious Bandersnatch. He took his vorpal sword in hand, long time the manxome foe he sought, so rested he by the Tumtum tree, and he stood a while in thought. And as in uffish thought he stood, the Jabberwock with eyes of flame came whiffly through the tulgey wood, and it burbled as it came. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through that vorpal blade went snicker-snack. He left it dead, and with his head he went galumping back. And hast thou slain the Jabberwock? Oh, come to my arms, my beamish boy. O frabjuste, callooh, callay, he chortled in his joy. 'Twas brillig, and the slithy toves did gyre and gimble in the wabe. All mimsy were the borogoves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Good night, everyone.